Good morning, guys. I hope everyone out there is safe and doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this is the McCormick sausage flavor country gravy. That's that if you want to pause that. Okay, I did a little experiment with the microwave directions just for the sake of this video. Okay. Read number 2. You have to start after each minute. Okay. And the kitchen tips. See, it calls for 2 cups of cold water, but you don't have to put the cold water, you guys. You could put half milk, half water, or a half a cup of water and a cup and a half of milk, or vice versa. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. You can also tweak these up, you guys. Fry you up some sausage, drain it, mix this up, and pour it on top. Oh, I bet that would be amazing. But let's get this, or if you don't eat pork, you can do the turkey thing, right? But let's get this clear. The sausage gravy made from scratch at home is the best in the whole world, okay? But some people don't have the time and they don't have the money or the patience to do that. So these powder mixes, they come in really handy. But like I said, you can tweak it up to be your own. So I already had it for my breakfast. Keep in mind that as it sits, it gets thicker. I don't like it this thick on my breakfast. So what I do is once it cools and I put it, I put a lid on it, put it in the fridge. And when I'm ready to have it again, I'll transfer whatever amount I want into a microwave safe bowl, like glass. I prefer glass. I never put plastic in the microwave. And I pour some milk over it, just to lighten it up a little bit, to thin it out, and I pour it over whatever. So there's another tip for you guys. The flavor, it tastes artificial. Okay, I cooked it as is for the sake of this review and so that I can see how this tastes, okay? But you guys can put garlic powder, onion powder, accent, garlic salt. You guys can do whatever you guys want to this, okay? You don't have to just stick to that, but I wanted to see. Okay, I can still tweak this to be my own, but I don't want any more, so we're good for the day. But tomorrow, when I go to make this for breakfast, I'm going to fry up some sausage with this. I'm going to put a little bit of spices in here, and it's going to be all good. So the flavor is not salty, okay? It's very light. It does taste artificial. The sausage flavor, a tiny bit artificial, and it's very light. You're not going to get a big wham of sausage flavor, okay? So that's that. So the experiment that I did was, at first, after I mixed it, I put it in the microwave in this bowl, okay? It's a glassware, okay, microwave safe. And it's set to mix after every minute, you guys. And it started to clump up in the bottom because it is flour. You got flour and water going, it's going to clump up into like little dough-like crumbles. I wasn't having that. Luckily, I caught it in time. They were just about the size of a dime. Okay, and I was like, no, we ain't going to do this. So, but I did that as an experiment now. I don't cook gravy like that. I transferred it to a pot and I cooked it on top of my stove, whisking the whole time with a metal whisk, okay? And that was good, okay? So if I were you, I would cook it on the stove, you guys. Get a pot and just cook it on the stove. Be careful cooking it in the microwave because you're going to ruin it, okay? So you guys, that's my review and I'll see you in the next one.